Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with another game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Admiral Jack Sparrow. I'm here again with another game in Conqueror. It's a British Tier 10 battleship, and because the new captain skills, I thought I should play this ship, although it's not my favorite ship. Because of the Deadeye skill, I thought I should try that and see if it makes any difference on this ship. Now, if you have played Thunderer, or if you have Thunderer, you may have noticed that the shell dispersion is very tight with Thunderer, but with this ship it has like so many shells in the air. It throws so many shells in the air that one or two shells might hit, but obviously I am not fan of the dispersion on this ship, and that's the reason I think the best ship to play if you want to play a British Tier 10 is Thunderer. Now, if you can see here, Kremlin and myself, we are trying to get on the left flank, and the DDs are all inside the cap, and we have almost no idea and what's happening in front of us, obviously. And this Yamato somehow has gotten himself into a position which is quite unheard of in Yamato most of the time. Maybe he was trying to get behind that mountain over there, but again, yeah. So we found an opportunity. We found a Yamato. That's why you don't charge in Yamato, isn't it? So it got himself stuck, and Kremlin has punished it very hard. This Yamato, by the looks of it, it's almost done. I'm using Hechi because that's the best ammo on the British ships to use. By the looks of it, I think yeah, Yamato is almost done. Now, if you can look at this is a Venezia on the left, and Hakiro has tried to help Yamato, but obviously it's been too late. But Kremlin has been chunked very hard as well in the meantime. Well, we are requesting support from our cruisers to come forward a bit, because there is no battleship as such in here which we can see, and maybe they can come and help us with their radar, but obviously they are at the back. By the looks of it, I was just thinking here that there is no point of going forward because we have no idea, and Venezia is shooting from there. There's a possibility that something is spotting Kremlin, and there might be a DD, and as you can see, the tops are coming in from inside the cap, and there's the Venezia. It's a very tricky ship, Venezia, too, because of its maneuverability. It's sometimes very difficult. So I was thinking about not going there, because you can see there Ohio is coming, Stalingrad is coming from that way as Venezia, and Focus of Sea was here as well, and we had almost no support. Kremlin, me, myself, and our two cruisers which are way back, and I don't know if they can even shoot this way, one of them. So I found this position to be the best by the looks of it, to just get some pot shots inside the cap. It is also a very vulnerable position. If the DDs, they see you as an opportunity, and they try to top in this way generally. But yeah, so yeah, DM was trying to get into a position, I think somewhere near that mountain where Yoshino is now coming towards, but because of being spotted, and because of being cross-fired from this angle and that as well, it basically it has to move away. and if could have gotten into that position at the mountain, it would have been a bit difficult for our cruisers to, you know, stay inside the cap. So yeah, as you can see, Kremlin has died, and he is a bit he is a bit angry that why have not we helped him out. Someone has, I think some shells came from somewhere, and I'm not sure what's going on this side because I'm the only one here and I can't spot. Oh, so Stalingrad, yeah. So Stalingrad is basically was the one who was shooting at me. Now, you see Stalingrad and Ohio, both of them are charging this way because I think they have heard the cries of Yamato and he must have asked them to come and help them. But obviously you cannot push in this ship. This is not a ship to be pushing in. It is the ship which basically heavily relies on a distance and concealment, and then its power of Hechi to burn other ships. So yeah, so I was deciding on first trying to get rid of that Stalingrad, but then I thought that Ohio must be a better option. Reason being is Ohio is a very resilient ship, just like Stalingrad, but in Conqueror you can take care of Stalingrad because obviously the Hechi pens more. But yeah, this Ohio somehow was trying to get in this way, and then it decided that want to go away, go on the other side, and then I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, something is missing here because you can see here I'm the only BB left on this, obviously, because the Kremlin died, and now we have Goliath and Venezia here. I was bit worried about the power of both of these ships together combined, and the resilience, because Conqueror melts a bit faster. Obviously it has health, but it does go down a bit quicker if you are not using it wisely. So the main concept with Conqueror is to, you know, get in, get hits, and then, you know, get out of the way or get out of the vision, and then heal, and then come back again. It's not like it's charging and healing up at the same time. So that's not how Conqueror works, or at least in my books, but maybe some people can make it work like that. Venezia is pushing with them now because it was leaving from this side, and now it's pushing with them. I'm in secondary range of this Ohio now. I was a bit worried about getting into a bit of crossfire, so that's the reason I changed my position in such a way where I can, you know, kite them. There are torpedoes coming from somewhere. Okay, so there might be a DD on the left side, on the right side of where I'm positioned. And Ohio, because we have a Goliath as well at the back, so the possibility of Ohio to get out of this position is almost impossible. I've looked at this Stalingrad, and it's shooting like crazy. I don't know what's going on. It's giving a full broadside, and it's shooting someone. I don't know what is it doing. Disconnected or something. I don't know if you can look at this. He's just shooting at the water. Here I was talking about the inconsistency of this ship. One salvo and it was 11k health gone of Stalingrad, and the other one 3000 damage only. So with Stalingrad, I think it has, I don't know what happened with it. So it is just basically standing there and shooting in the water. Might be some kid is playing in that, or I don't know what's going on over there. But obviously that's a free gift that we were able to get. Again, you can see the in this shape, it's like crazy dispersion sometimes you get in this shape. Now just finished Stalingrad, obviously, because it was going bonkers. I don't know what the heck was going on with him. And I just realized I'm still detected for a brief period, and definitely Venetia could not have been spotting me from that angle. And I thought, okay, there must be something which is spotting me. And I thought I should move a bit, sort of going back. And if you can see from here, again, the left flank is completely demolished. There's only the DDs left there, and here it's only I am the BB who's left, and then the DDs are here as well. You can see the smoke is just firing up in front of me over there, and I thought, okay, there might be a DD gating, and even if it has somehow managed to shoot, I can get out of there. Yeah, that was a quick thinking, in a sense that I just turned away and got myself into a position where I was not hit. And there's a Shimakaze there as well, and it's from, I tried to hide, and I thought I should take some blind shots and see if we can nail that Shimakaze. Oh yeah, okay, we got the Shimakaze as well. Now, because the gearing was charging towards me, so I thought the best strategy is to, instead of going YOLOing in that way, I should start turning. And if you can see, the Hakiro is coming as well. I found that gearing was there again. I took a bit of blind shot and a guessing, and it got detonated. I had to turn, and then Hakiro CV had a perfect way to drop on me his AP share and got Citadel, but doesn't matter again, because I can print a bit of health in this ship. So yeah, and I was expecting that Gearing must have fired a top, because he already fired one that I've seen. There's a possibility, the reason he was charging me, that he might have another set of tops which he might be throwing at me. So yeah, if you can see, these are the tops that's coming in now from the Gearing, who just detonated. So yeah, so we are now neck and neck. Gearing has killed Summerland, and Kurfürst killed Holland for some reason. And this Kurfürst, look at the dispersion of this oh my god, this disgusting dispersion on this ship. Now Salava is there now with Venezia and Hakiro, and I'm just telling my CB to just have the gearing with some AA. So yeah, we have Holland, Gearing, and Venezia left, and both of these are now ships to take care of. And Salava is something which I was a bit worried about, because here I was trying to get out, and then I thought, no, I should get inside, and I was a bit hesitant what needs to be done. And I was lucky here that the damage was not that much. I was thinking about getting deleted here, but yeah, obviously it was a mistake on my end in decision. Now Venezia is charging the cap, and I don't want Venezia to be be there alone with the D's capping, because if you can see, there are 4 minutes left, and Holland had a bit of luck with Salava, with one set of tops hitting the Salava, and I'm now again in a position where I can hit him. And I thought I should try AP, because he might be trying to come in, and you can see it was trying to come in for a single bit, and then again it is going away. So I thought I should try my AP, and because of that, there's a possibility I might get that some Citadel or something, but obviously that was not possible. Only Slava and Kremlins and other ships can do that. Look at this. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, I turned inside, and still I was unable to. Here I thought I should take a last shot, but no, because it was just going behind the mountains, and it was a perfect opportunity to take a shot. But I thought, instead of going towards Salava now, and I should get and help this DD here. I knew that as soon as Vinicius is going to come this way, he's going to spot me, and then the shot's going to come from Salava. I took a bit of lead, and I shoot, but the brakes on this Vinicius is out of this world. So yeah, here we go. He took 10,000 health on me, and he was stopped. And I tried the one shell, one gun, and here you go. It was a citadel for some reason, but have you seen the dispersion? 3 of them are going in each separate direction. That's crazy dispersion on this ship. That's the reason most of the people are not playing this ship anymore, because dispersion is quite bad, and they're just, I think this ship is just good for like making fires because it uses HE. So here the Kraken has been released again, and I was thinking about I might get a bit of Citadel or something with this AP, but unfortunately AP is not that great. Maybe from somewhere nearby, in 5-10 kilometers distance, it might be a bit better, but long shots, it doesn't look that great, to be honest with you. But there was I wasn't bothered with the HE here anymore, and I thought I should just try to help Venezia and see what's happening. Maybe see if he's trying to ram him or something. And yeah, so I took a shot again, and then I realized that I might have taken the kill from this Venezia, but as you can see that the top's missing the CV anyway. So yeah, now only thing that is left is Salava, and if you can see, the time is running out, and basically this game was a win, because now the DDs and everyone is chiming in. So again, I'm gonna go through the captain skills quickly, and then the equipment and the flags that I'm using and the reasoning behind that. So in this ship I'm using the first skill that I've taken on this ship was pyrotechnician, because obviously this is a British ship with a HE. Hatch is very strong on it, so I thought I should further enhance that. So I've taken this one, and after that I've taken the grease the gear to make sure that the traverse speed is better. Adrenaline rush to reduce the firing, reload time to be decreasing as I'm losing the health. Then concealment, very important on this ship, because you have to disengage to recover the health and then come back again, and that's the reason for this. This is something very important on this ship. Fire prevention, because of the HE meta, it helps. And then a Deadeye, obviously, because this ship has a very dreadful dispersion for some reason. Some shots are very good and some shots are like completely wonky, so I think that this is the best suited ship to use a Deadeye on, but still you'll find some of the shots are going everywhere. Now I had the chance to use incoming fire alert or preventative maintenance, but I've again tried to make this ship a bit more tanky for some reason. I don't know, these new captain skills are making me feel like some of the ships or ships in general have a less resistance towards if they focus fired, they die very quickly, and that's the reason of making it a bit more tanky. So well, that's my reasoning behind it. You can take either preventative maintenance or IFA as well. Now quickly let's jump into what kind of equipment I'm using on this ship. As you can see here, I'm using main armament modification 1 to make sure that modules are all secured and not getting damaged very easily. Fire prevention here, again damage control system modification 1. Again this one I'm using it because I don't know, I feel this ship is like crazy dispersion on this ship. So the more the shells you can land on the ship, more damage you can do with them. So that is the concept where I'm going through it, because it has more shells. Why not make them a bit more tight so that we can get more out of this ship. You can use this as well, but I'm using it in from the Capitan anyways. If you can see traverse, so I was not using that. AA wise, don't think it these these have any point on these battleships. So I'm not taking these the AA any AA guns modifications. Again, tank damage control system wants a fire extinction time decreasing of that, because between the heals there's a lot of time, and this ship soaks damage quite quickly for some reason, just like German ships. Again, concealment modification 1 is a must-have. After firing, you can get yourself concealed, and then you can fire again. Bit frustrating for sometimes with your opponents. And the last but not least, I have taken the main battery modification 3, which basically reduces the reload time to -12%. It basically, what it does is it increases the traverse speed, but reload time decreases, which is helpful on this ship. Now, if I can show you what kind of signals I'm using. I'm always low on signals, so I'm using again fire extinguishing, health, obviously, because on this ship you can heal, you can print this ship. So heal is the one that I'm taking in this one. Then a reload of consumable is another one that I'm taking. Now again, from here, economic signals, guys, and special signals, you can choose whatever agenda you're pursuing. I mean, either you're using it for the credit purpose, or you just generally need an XP or free XP. You can use any of these to make sure that you're getting there quickly. So that's it, guys. That's the review for the Conqueror. If you like my video, please do subscribe, and have a safe day, and goodbye. Cheers.